Night City, welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there.
Good afternoon, Chooms. This is your Choom, Ripuck. Call me Rip, call me Buck, whichever you like. And here we are at a special edition of my live stream. This afternoon, we are going to pursue the side job heroes, which is kind of aside from the main course of the game story, but I think it's important enough to be given some attention. If you haven't been through it, you really want to give it a look. If you felt that a certain person's death gave you some serious feels, you'll get some more of them with this. So here goes.
B, good to hear you. Finally. Been a long time since we talked. Since when Jackie passed away.
Calling to offer my condolences.
Offer your condolences. Ay, Jesucristo, V. You lived under our roof. Have the decency not to treat me like some stranger you just met. I was going to call you. I prepared an ofrenda for Jaquito. We can't let him go without a proper goodbye. The ceremony will be at the Coyote Cojo. Many of his friends will be there.
Say no more, Mama Wells. I'll be there.
I did not doubt it for a second. Ahí te veo, Vi.
Now, there are various ways of approaching all this. You can actually kind of avoid it all. I always go through the Ofrenda, although for my last several games, I've kind of sped through it. There are significant benefits to come out of the story at the end. So it's worth it. But then, in a lot of ways, it's hard to avoid, too. So we'll let V have a bit of a sleep. We'll have a shower. And then head out. Now in Spanish, ofrenda simply means offering. Whoops. I always do that. I'm too used to hitting F. However, specifically in Mexican culture, ofrenda refers to a kind of celebration connected to their Day of the Dead, where essentially an altar is set up and laid with offerings to the dead to honor them and occasionally placate them. Echoes of Halloween, although most people nowadays don't really know what Halloween's all about. So we'll see how that works in the case of Mama Wells. And we don't have to dress up, but we'll try to look good. No, that's too much. Let's go with this. Must hang on to a decent pair of shades before long. Oh yeah. Yesterday, when we left off, I had leveled up my cool level to 8, and I will be grinding a little bit more to get it up to 9 so I can unlock the pro level of cool. A lot of good stuff in there. I'm saving the perk points for when that happens because there's a number of perks that I definitely want to buy into. Also, skill progression here, it seems that I'm mainly a headhunter, netrunner, and engineer to a degree. I'll be putting a lot more effort into engineering as time goes on. Shinobi and solo, not such a big item, but since the skill progression doesn't really seem to be connected to your attribute level, we'll see where it goes. It may simply be a matter of changing the kind of activity that I use. Also, I was able to, at the level I'm at, I was able to go to a ripper dock and significantly improve my cyberware. I've got a tier 3 cyber deck. As you can see, I can use all my tier 3 quick hacks, although there's my overheat. I wasn't sure if I had that. I think we're going to swap that out. Overheat is kind of more useful. Also, where is it all here? There we go. So I've got lots of tier 3 cyberware now, lots of good stuff, and most of it I can upgrade. I just have to get enough crafting materials to be able to upgrade it. As you can see, I'm very close to the danger line here, so more needs to be done. But after I get that final perk for cool, I will start building on my engineering, which is what it takes. All right, let's go see Mama Wells. Also, one thing I should mention is that mods for this game are slowly coming back online. Now, I've added a few that should work. We'll see what happens. If my game isn't crashing just when I go into it, the signs are good that they will work, or at least do no harm. However, that could change. The ones I'm specifically talking about are 4K upgrades to the appearance of some NPCs, and we'll see what happens when we meet them. Now, what's Wilson got for us? What I am mainly interested in are mods for my weapons. And so I am just going to, without spending a lot of time thinking about it, I am simply going to buy everything I see, and eventually we will be able to craft higher and higher level mods to add to our weapons. Over here, I've got a few more things than I necessarily need to have, but, well, what the heck. The way the game is set up now for crafting and upgrading, you definitely don't want to have a huge inventory. It makes a lot more sense to use anything you don't definitely need to use. It's easier or better to use it for crafting materials than just keep it in your inventory for whatever reason. Now you really have to want to keep that item.
Welcome to N54 News. I'm Jillian Jordan. We begin now with your latest local news. The 54th anniversary of the AHQ disaster is fast approaching. In 2023, Night City was shaken to its core by the detonation of a tactical nuclear bomb in Arasaka's NC headquarters. 12,000 were killed instantly by the blast, and thousands more later succumbed to acute radiation sickness. This
A little bit of history there. There's a lot of that in this game. All right. Now I'm calling the car that I got as DLC for pre-ordering Phantom Liberty. It's a pretty good car. I'm not as impressed with it as I thought I'd be. You'll probably see why in a second. But it's a car. And it works. Now, there we go. So this is where we want to go. We're locked in, our navigation. So let's go. Was bypassing that a good idea? Guess we'll see. There we go. Yeah, this car has a really nasty, noisy exhaust. The engine's noise sounds kind of questionable, and it doesn't handle very well. I don't know if that's planned or not, but I gotta tell you, I am hoping for better. This is far more a car like a young nomad making his way in the mercenary world we have than that kind of clapped out old Hella. But now, fortunately, we don't have to wait for it to be repaired after its little dust-up with the Delamain cab in V's parking garage. Getting that sooner or later. So you would think that a techno-savvy nomad would be able to fix up his vehicle so it didn't run quite so atrociously. Oh yeah. Red light? Well, so did we. I really have to be more careful. The police will sometimes react to a car crash. And the police in the new game are even a bigger nuisance than they used to be. They will attack you for no reason. Although occasionally they might help you out. Kind of a roll of the dice. The reason we're driving here is because I haven't been down this way yet in the game, and you actually have to be physically near a fast travel point to be able to use it. Just up ahead. there's a fast travel point. 2 o'clock there. And we'll just use our mercenary permit to park on the sidewalk. Now, in a couple of seconds, we'll see if the 4K mod works. Have a look and see how Pepe in here looks.
The pool table? We got to get rid of it.
Really? It's pretty massive.
V, nice to see you. Oye, sit. Sit.
Hey, Pepe.
You want a beer?
Frankly, it doesn't look a lot better. Oh well.
Wouldn't mind one.
I find it interesting that V always has an option to refuse an adult beverage.
A lot of time has passed. How you been?
Hanging in there somehow.
Somehow. You could have come over for dinner. Nuestra casa es tu casa. But okay. We put it behind us. I am in the middle of preparing an ofrenda. There is still so much to take care of.
Want to take part in the ceremony, but want to do it the right way, in line with tradition. But something I'd lay by his casket, that'd do justice to his memory. I don't got anything.
But your heart is in the right place, mi niño. Don't worry. It's symbolic. Look for something in his garage. His past is all there.
Jackie had a garage?
He used it for his motorcycle, mostly. But not so long ago, he moved in. You'll find something there, I'm sure.
You won't mind me digging through his stuff?
No, mijo. He's gone, and funerals are for the living, not the dead. Toma, take the key.
Thanks, Mama Wells.
Don't mention it, V. You have respect. I admire that. The garage is on Republic. Ahí te veo.
Now, we saw Mama Wells in the prologue montage of Jackie and V ripping it up in Night City. I wish there had been a little bit more, just a little bit more with her. And, well, something else that I'll mention in an upcoming live stream. Something I kind of wish CDPR had done, but I'm not into this game for what it's not.
What are you doing here?
Sitting and waiting. And yeah, waiting for him. Though I know he's never coming back. Lately, I've just been coming here to sit. An hour. Sometimes 2. I know it's gonk, it's just... I miss him. A lot. Wanna sit? Catch up?
Hardly gonk at all. Just, well, human.
I guess.
Jack talked about you a lot. Always saying how much you meant to him.
Did he really say that? I bet he used different words.
Maybe. But that's what he meant. I really believe that.
You actually got to know him. The real Jackie. Everybody else thought he was a goofball with a rough-hewn face and an edge. But they're wrong.
What did you see in him?
Let me tell you what he told me once. Told me he'd take a bullet for me. In an instant. Even if it'd kill him.
Spoken like a true Haywood boy.
A man. With dreams, ambitions. Only thing they cost him was his life. There's a huge chunk of his past in there.
How come you're outside?
I don't have the key.
Jackie never gave you a set. You two didn't get that far?
He offered, but I wanted him to have his own space. Just his own.
Mama Wells is having a send-off for Jackie. I need to find something he really cared about. You mind giving me a hand?
I'm not sure I should go in there, V.
Still too soon?
No, it's not that. Mama Wells and I aren't exactly on the best terms. She wouldn't want me touching any of his things, disturbing the memory. That I know.
Jackie would want you here. That's more important. Come on.
Okay, now I'm going to go through this pretty thoroughly. I've rushed through it many times, but for the sake of this live stream and posterity on YouTube, I think we should see as much as we can.
Well, it looks like he swapped out the exhaust pipe.
What?
I advised him to do it. Right before the job.
Yeah, you might remember that from the opening moments of the pickup. V talks to Jackie about tuning up his motorcycle. Now, when we examine this, well, you'll see later.
Guess no man cave's complete without some of those, huh?
He said they're collectibles. They don't print them anymore.
That's definitely why they're up there. Yeah. For Whom the Bell Tolls. Ernest Hemingway.
Jack read it a dozen times. Always right before a big job. He said the guy who wrote it was tougher than Morgan Blackhand.
Have you read it? Is it any good?
I never got the chance.
It'd be a good tribute for the Ofrenda, though. Jack. Pure and simple.
Well, you got something for your Ofrenda. But we could look around a little more.
Still full.
His favorite. Strategic Reserve. No touching.
How come?
¿Por qué no puedes tocar una reserva estratégica, va?
That's something about not touching your strategic reserve. We didn't get a translation. That's kind of interesting. Oops.
Gotta be hanging here since 2020. Jackie loved to pump iron, didn't he?
He called it his form of meditation. He used to say, barbells are the best listeners. They understand all your problems and never give you gonk advice.
Basketball signed by Dante Gonzalez.
He was from Haywood, too. Everyone here shot hoops. Dante ran circles around him. I think he might have been the first kid to ditch the Valentinos.
Like Jackie.
Mm-hmm. They both wanted more out of life. Dante's captain of the NC Blackouts now.
Locked. I wonder what's in there.
That's his lair. Slept there. He must have had a different key. Let's look around. Might be tucked away somewhere?
Love to poke around engines.
He was 15 when he first got on a bike.
Knowing him, it's a miracle he never wiped out. Found it.
Oh, Jackie.
That a mandala?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a long story.
Hey, you all right?
I'm so much better than all right. I once told Jackie he should sweep all the dark energy out of this place. A sand mandala'd do the trick, for example. He told me that out of sand he'd build a castle, a home, the Wells family hideout, stronghold, something.
I guess you made a bigger impression than you thought.
I guess I did.
Isn't it just a little, janky?
It's hideous. But it's also the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Leather belt.
Sort of a memento. His dad's. He used to beat both Jackie and his mom with it. Until one day, Jackie fought back. Kicked his butt. Told him he'd kill him next time. Old man was hospitalized, and then he left.
Why'd he hold on to it?
In case his dad ever comes back.
It's gotta be Jackie's dad.
Old school ganger. Valentino's, of course.
Did you meet him?
No, I only ever heard about him. But he didn't exactly inspire many fond memories.
Nice still.
Yeah, we've upped our cash transfers quite significantly.
An aquarium.
It used to be Taco's.
And Taco was...
His fish. A dwarf shark. Like, mini.
Sounds like a mighty expensive fish.
Oh, I don't think he bought it.
Jackie's favorite tequila. Oh, still sealed.
It's his lucky charm. One of the first bottles ever made by Jesus de Abajo.
The founder of Sensan Tequila.
Only 100 of them left in the world. All owned by the 1%.
How'd Jackie get this one?
Some shriveled abuela in Mexico sold it to him. Told him de Abajo had stolen her recipe.
Taking this, yeah. Perfect for Jackie. Better get going.
Actually, V, I think I'll stay a while. Say bye to him here. Mama Wells wouldn't want me there anyway.
What happened between you two? What's the beef?
Let's just say she didn't see me as daughter-in-law material.
What'd she have against you?
That my name wasn't Camila and I wasn't Jackie's ex-output. Camila was Mama Wells' favorite.
Right. You gotta come, Misty. You got a right to be there.
I'd rather not get in Mama Wells' way. It's for family.
You were family to him.
I guess you're right. Thanks, V. So, shall we go?
That V is one persuasive guy.
You ever thought you might leave Night City?
Sure. Once upon a time, I even tried.
Seriously? Meaning...
Packed my bags and hopped on a plane to Nepal. Thought I'd stay there. After a week, I realized I couldn't live without the traffic outside my window and my neighbors hollering.
The difference in walking speeds is a bit annoying here, and in many other places in the game.
Like deepest condolences. He was a fine boy.
then go raise a glass to him, Padre. A few glasses.
De acuerdo.
Hey, V.
P, it's good you're here. We're about to start. Sit down, please. I thank you all for coming today. I'm not going to tell you what kind of man my son was, or lament about how much I miss him. Instead, I'll tell you a story. When he was about 19 years old, Jackie was in the Valentinos. They were at war with Maelstrom back then. I get a call from the hospital. They tell me he got shot 3 times, just by the heart. He was conscious when I get there. So many tubes coming out of him. He looked like a pulpo, like an octopus or something. He tell me, he said, "No te preocupes, mama. Look, I'm bulletproof. Nothing bad will ever happen to me." And when I go, he take off his Valentino's ring. He swear he won't need it anymore. But he was not scared. He just didn't want me to worry. Descansa en paz, mi hijo.
Among the membership of the Night City Devils Boxing Club, we had this saying: make your best friends among the fighters who knock you out cold. And it's true. Jackie's arm was a cannon. No one's ever hit me as hard. I can still almost feel it. "12 rounds, buddy."
Me mandó Camporta. Lamenta no estar aquí. Todavía le quedan 4 años que cumplir. Me pidió que leyera esto. Recuerdo cuando Jackie se nos unió. Era un niño fuerte. Cuando decía que iba a hacer algo, cumplía. Tenía honor. Podría haber llegado lejos. Mis condolencias a la familia. Que descanse en paz.
Anyone else?
I often think back to the first time me and Jack met. I'd been hired to drive him and some contraband across the border. He bought some goods clept from Arasaka. Top secret. Priceless. A lizard. And, I remember what he said then. That I came from a place where everyone's family. So he must be too. Jackie Wells. Best friend you could ask for. Loyal to a fault. Once he set his mind to something, he was ready to die to achieve it. He once told me, "Broder, the one thing we can't do is be afraid of others." He kept Haywood in his heart, always. It made him who he was. But most importantly, Jackie loved life and had no fear. Heart on his sleeve, he didn't overthink things. He just went for it. Thought he was bulletproof. And that he'd become legend at the afterlife. And ultimately, he did what he set out to do. Shit in the shoes of some powerful people. And if he's watching, I bet just about now, he's flipping them all the bird. When you go to war as a boy, you have a great illusion of immortality. Other people get killed, not you. Then, when you are badly wounded the first time, you lose that illusion. Rest easy, Chum.
I would like to say a toast. Por mi hijo. Thank you for your kind words, V. I'm glad you're here. It was a beautiful ofrenda we gave him. A lot of people come today. Even that putica Jackie was messing around with.
Her name is Misty.
What?
Misty. And she was very important to him. Do you understand? Go. Invite her along for dinner. It's the least she deserves.
You know what? You're a good man. Jackie would want you to have these.
You sure? Jackie'd kill me if I got so much as a scratch on it.
So don't get any scratches on it.
Thank you. I'll take such good care of it.
Cuídate, V.
Campos all torn up.
I'm gonna miss him.
Feels like he lost one of his own.
Already
I wonder if
do.
he'll be as torn up after you die.
Me too, cabron.
Go starting something, eh?
Me too.
Not today.
Here's to Jackie. Got off to greener pastures.
Jackie Wells.
A proud son of Haywood.
Well, I should mingle, Vic.
Sure. See you later, V.
Pour you another? For Jaquito?
Pour. For Jackie.
Amen, brother.
Weird being here without Jackie.
Can't shake the feeling I'm gonna turn around and see him sitting at the bar. In his favorite spot, where he always used to sit.
Hey, you! Have a drink with us, hmm? To Wells?
How'd you meet Jackie?
We started out together.
In the Valentinos?
No, in the fucking Bible book club.
I got only good memories of him. Rest easy up there, brother.
All right, why not?
To Wells. May he rest in peace.
Good for now, thanks.
See? You gotta know when to stop.
Aye, give me a break. All right, let's go.
You, here to say goodbye to one of your own? Padre?
I'm here to say goodbye to a good man.
Jackie, do you know him well?
I remember the day his mother brought him into this world. The day his father left. The day he took you into his home. Yes, V. I knew him quite well.
How are things in the streets?
This is not the place to conduct business. Have some respect.
I'm gonna move on.
Go with God.
There's an office back here. We never have access to it. Unless things have changed. Doesn't look like it.
Hey. Are you alright?
Yeah. I think I'm just still in that garage, mentally. I just need a sec.
It's so, so good to see you.
We'll be back here in the fullness of time. There's a couple of iconic weapons we can pick up off this Ofrenda table.
Lupe's been handling the loss pretty good.
Ah, she's a strong woman.
Oh, look, our car has wandered away. No, it's across the street. Ah, well. Doesn't matter because now we have a new vehicle. We have Jackie's tuned arch, which somehow lets itself out of the garage. So, let's take a little ride. I think we should head out to the Badlands and just see what's up. I originally allotted an hour and a half for this live stream, and we've used up about half of it. I figure I can take another 15-20 minutes. I won't do any gameplay. We'll just ride around, look around, just for fun. Well, I don't know how much looking we're going to do in this nasty sandstorm, whatever it is. Motorcycles are one of the best vehicles for getting around in this game. You can cut through traffic a lot more easily. And they're pretty maneuverable. Jackie's bike isn't my favorite in the game, though. There's one I'll be buying as time goes on. But we'll talk about that later. And this way we'll also spin by a few fast travel points, so we can get back to them a little more easily when the need arises. Oh, jeez. Ha! I guess it's this one. That's ugly. Oh, haha! Went the wrong way. Well, wouldn't be the first time. Disgusting weather, I can't tell where I am at all. So anyway, that was Jackie's Ofrenda. I think I mentioned that Ofrenda is Spanish for offering. There's a pretty good write-up of the Mexican tradition of the Ofrenda on Wikipedia, if you care to look it up. It goes into a little bit about the history and the history and the cultural significance. That's one of the things that really impresses me about this game. They put a lot of effort into.
My name is Dakota Smith. If you're looking for jobs out here, you will find them with me.
What nation you ride with, Dakota?
The Aldecaldos, but I do not ride anymore.
I'm V. Rode with the backers.
You rode. Past tense. And now?
Now I don't.
I see. We will be in touch, V.
Yeah, the amount of detail and attention they put into the cultural underpinnings of the game, the background of the characters, etc. It's really quite impressive. They didn't just sit around making stuff up. They actually did some research and got it right. At least as far as I can tell. I'm no expert.
Yes.
What are you carrying?
Firearms. Best in all the Badlands.
That's an oddly recognizable voice. I wonder. No, I don't want to sell this item. What am I thinking? I think I picked up one of those scopes at some point. I should check and see if I can mount it on a sniper rifle. I like the look of it. Okay, so I'm just going to buy these. I'm sure I'll get to use them at some point. It takes 2 tier 2s to make a tier 3 mod. I presume it takes 2 tier 3 mods to make a tier 4 mod. I gotta tell you, making stuff like this in this game is it's a little weird. I really like the Achilles rifle, but if you know what's coming in Ghost Town, you will know why maybe I'll pass on it just now. Now, do I want a Sidewinder? Do I have a Sidewinder? No, I've got a Dian. So that is 12, 13, 1, 6, 8, 10, 16. And I think that means the reload speed is faster. And it has a mod slot. Now this guy has a mod slot that we could probably upgrade. And a second mod slot. So yeah, I think we're going to stick with this DN. Save our money. Money we haven't blown already. Okay, I've got a tier 2 grandstand on this guy. Let's get a tier 3 for it. Although I'll probably pick one up somewhere. How am I fixed for silencers? Quality. Yeah, I don't have. I'm going to get one of those, and then I will just get rid of these because I don't anticipate ever using them. But we'll keep one just to have it in reserve. There, I think we're done. Just might come back for that. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if I can mount that on this guy. Nope. Oh well, no biggie. Perspective's still a pretty darn good scope. But it would be nice. Wonder if she's got a Perspecta. I didn't notice. No, I don't think so. I don't think there's anything else we need. I've got a nice selection of those. I don't know, they changed the Varkalok. It is not the same as it was. This doesn't look too impressive at all. Although it's still only tier 3, so what are you going to do? Probably get rid of a few things. There, and I really ought to remember. I want to destroy those. Ah, this is ugly. Not a scratch on it, Mama Wells. Oh, I hate that we can't see. Now that's Dakota's mechanic shop. Strangely enough, even though she's invited us to stop by for a face-to-face, we can't get in to see her till later. Very odd. Okay, now the Sunrise Motel is just dead. Whoa! What the heck is that all about? Yeah, I don't think we'll be looking into that one. There we go. Another one for our collection. Oh, some unfriendly people back there. Crazy. Well, this kind of bites. It's an absolutely lousy day for sightseeing. farther here and find a fast travel point and head back to the city the fast way. So this driving is just a little shower. Whoa! Correctly, just a little way up this road. It is a fast travel. And there's something going on there, but we'll save that one for later. Now, we could visit this gun shop in Ripper Dock, but I think maybe we'll save that for later. Where should we go? How far over into the west can we get? Let's go there. Yeah, it's too bad those 4K resolution character mods didn't work, but oh well. Oh man, the weather's terrible every place. The city is ugly to the point of being unrecognizable here.
You want your teeth broken?
Feisty.
Don't touch me. Come to the NCP. We'll help. No strings attached.
Nope, I'm just going to ignore that.
Hey, ten cuidado.
Heavens, is it clearing up a little bit? It's just my imagination. Ooh, what's this? Well, I guess we know what we can do now. Now, you may remember that Jake Estevez was a guy we recovered a car for from a bunch of 6th Streeters. And he has gifted us with what sounds like a pretty nice car. We'll go down and visit this gun shop first. And then we'll see what we'll see. I'll tell you, some of these NPCs look like better resolution than Pepe and Misty back there that I supposedly have mods for. And this is one brutally busy street. There we go. Sometimes you just have to wait to cross the street. Can we jump down here? No, let's not.
All pleasure.
Actually, there's a clothing store over here.
Provides
Let's look
330% of recommended daily vitamins.
I like your style. I think I'll buy something.
What do you mean, think? Sweetheart, don't think. Just put something on and shine.
You gotta appreciate her attitude. Okay, now that gives us a little extra armor. We're doing not too badly for cash. That might be worth having. Let's see, let's do this. Well, that's kind of a cool cap, but Do we want a decent set of aviators? Why not? I don't see anything else here that we can't get along without, at least for a while. Kind of nice boots, though. Let's go check out that gun shop.
In a city tingling with desire.
Okay.
Watson Horn.
What do you want?
New episodes every Wednesday.
Looking for some new gear.
Only on WNS.
We've got a wide range, but I always recommend the Militech Classics.
Sure. Now, it's interesting. Yeah, that's slightly better than the one we have, but we can't afford it. Got another nice Achilles there. Tempting, but no. QB. Also tempting, but no. Be nice to have a Citara shotgun. Their barrier penetration properties are very useful. A Burrier revolver. Man, look at that damage stat. There's a pretty good chance we'll pick things like that up before long. So, and what we're really after here are mods. I'm not even looking at what they do. Do we have a Strix? Do we have a Strix? Yes, we do. Okay, we'll simply leave that alone then. This lady used to have an legendary level SOR 22 Or was it just epic? She doesn't have any of them now. Kind of too bad. No, will do.
Nicola!
Taste the love!
Well, this weather is truly atrocious.
Fury!
We've been doing this for about an hour.
Rude! Follow your instincts!
Will save us!
So I think we will go home. Hope for better weather when we step out to see Rogue at the afterlife and get busy on Ghost Town. It's a long, fun adventure. I hope we can get it all done in one evening, but we'll see what happens. For some reason, the door on V's apartment does not close by itself the way it should. That's very disturbing. Ooh, look at this. Very nice. Actually, we were going to go and pick up that car, weren't we? Oh, also, when you go into your stash, don't close the door behind you. Ooh. Well, that seems a little cold. That's not Meredith. There we go. Now, that's definitely a flirty, suggestive kind of comment, and, well, look at that. What do you suppose?
Synthetic meat, you're in for a treat. Try ours today.
Okay, I just want you to know that I did not expect this at all. I mean, I knew it was going to happen eventually, but I didn't think it was going to happen in this particular moment.
Bet you didn't expect to see me here.
Well, not exactly.
So what now?
Till next time, then, V. Corporate gods willing.
I will say this absolutely without meaning any pun or innuendo or anything like that. I did hope we would see more of Meredith. And I still hope we see more of her. But that was it for now. And many people regard this as one of the best weapons in the game. I'm not sure if I see it that way, but, well, you know, you make do with what you have. All right, let's go and see about that car. It's kind of funny that Sex on Wheels and Venus and Furs would happen at the same time, practically. A little unusual. Let's see if we can fast travel close to it at least. There we go. Alrighty then. Oh, got a little bit of a startle there. Very amusing. Take a wrong turn here. What's this? seem to recall there might be something down this way too. How about that? Excellent. Well. I don't think this is the same car you used to get here. Ah, yes it is. Turbo R VTEC. Excellent. Oh, look at that. The weather even cleared up. Okay. Let's take another little quick spin out to the Badlands. See what this baby can do on the open road. Oh man, the engine noise is kind of atrocious though. Oh!
All units in Santo Domingo, a crime has been reported.
Roger, dispatch. Standing by for coordinates.
It wasn't a crime, it was absolutely an accident. Stupid cops. There, now we're really interested to see how fast we can go.
All units, suspect has evaded patrols. Resume search immediately. Suspect's vehicle has been located. Details have been sent.
62. There are not supposed to be cops all over the Badlands either. That's just garbage. I am not impressed. Whoops, sorry.
All units in the area, order has been restored. All units instructed to return to patrol.
Oh, sure. Well, that's a little embarrassing. But we know how to do that. Fix that up. Anything interesting in here? Yeah. Okay, that should be far enough. Oh no, Jackie's Arch. You weren't the one I wanted. There we go. All healed up and good as new. Yeah, I think it's even gotten a wash too. those engine and transmission noises. I don't know why that was necessary. It's interesting, distances here are given in metric, but they're telling us miles per hour on the speedometer. Looks like 160 something is what, oh no, 170? Of course, we're going downhill a little bit here. Does handle pretty well, I think. Let's get the Vigilante here and just have a little comparison drive. Oh, that was quick. Tell you, if a mod ever arrives that improves the horrible engine and transmission noises, I will be all over it. And it's about the same speed as the VTEC. Just while we're here, let's just go check something out. Pills and booze, never a good sign. Nice. Nice. Relationships, they can be so troublesome. Okay, that's enough for this afternoon. We'll be back this evening at the usual time to get stuck into Ghost Town. I hope you enjoyed all this. It got a few things out of the way. I'm going to put in a bug report with CDPR about this. I mean, I know it doesn't matter, but I find it disturbing as hell. And I think I mentioned that if you close this door while you're in there, you can't open it again. Not good. Not good at all. That'll do it, Jooms.